Damn, Nick, you sound like you're at the ocean.
Oh,
Playing Sea of Thieves in real life.
maybe you could say that.
The Waipahu edition.
Mhm.
Alright, Phil, give me the Q.
Alright, hold on.
John Q.
Great.
Maggie Q.
Hey, I haven't heard that one in a while. Holy crap.
Trying to think more. We are live, right?
Hang on. Our display's like not coming up for some.
Oh. Okay, sorry guys, who's ever watching, we are having very small technical difficulties. We'll be on shortly.
Live stream offline. It's perfectly fine.
So our one viewer, who's probably Dio.
Alright. There we go. Just have to give it a nice refresher. Alright, give me a sec here. Let's do this right.
My bad.
What's going on, Pan Fam? Back at it. Another week, and we're almost close to April, meaning, well, we're a quarter way through 2018, which is crazy. And in today's episode, we got an update from Shazam on his road to the 205 and also road to Evo. And we also got an update on Nick and his many adventures in life. And take it away, Mr. Shazam.
Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us here on the Panormaic podcast. Yes, this is the Panoramic podcast, which is here every Monday here on Panoramic Gaming. So make sure you grab a seat, grab some popcorn, enjoy yourself, sit down, relax, and get along in the conversation. Hashtag Panoramic Podcast. So I'm your host, Uncle Shazam. And always joined always by the one only Mr. Aristotle. Ooh, and as obviously as you guys can tell, as obvious as you guys can tell, I got some things mixed up, but that's okay. So there we go.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Am I Nick in this podcast?
Yeah, right. You're Nick in this podcast, right? So.
Hey, we're switching bodies, Nick.
Yeah.
I like that.
I guess it's not in Jennifer's body, but anyways. Not
body.
That was a terrible segue, but anyways.
It works.
Yep. But anyways.
Holy segue.
Segue. No. Anyways, Aristotle, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, and for you guys that didn't notice, I'm not actually eating now on the podcast, so that's a step up, I guess. I did my eating before the podcast, so I'm a bit more professional this time around.
Yay. Alrighty. And to you, Nick, very dope hat. I love it. How you doing, man?
I'm doing just fine, thank you very much. More details on the hat later.
Cool. All right. So as you guys know, this podcast is unofficially sponsored by our friends of Loot Crate. Go to Loot Crate today, and you can go ahead and pretty much just place your order for this next round. Whether it be actually Loot Crate specifies to every type of genre you can think of, from gaming to anime to movies, TV shows, which we like to talk about in this show very much. So you go to our unofficial sponsor with lootcrate.com. You put the unofficial code UNKO, UNKO. That's all you gotta put. And now on to the show. So in trendy topics. So well, first of all, I do wanna apologize last week for the little bit of a little debacle having to stream on Tuesday. Only because
Family.
yeah, family things. Well, it was also my little brother's birthday. So
Oh,
cheer-
Ryan's birthday.
So it's actually Justin's birthday. So
Oh, you said your little brother.
right. Well, actually, Ryan's one is in January. Oh, so but with that being said, trending topics. So well, all I've been seeing is this whole I don't know if it blew up your feed on Saturday, but the whole March for Our Lives campaign.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot.
That's been like a non-going on-stop thing. So
I still don't get the subject of it.
well, so I guess with all the whole with all the whole shootings and stuff and all the violence and stuff that causes people to go ape shit and stuff. That's
So it's pretty much against Trump's gun laws again.
pretty much, and that was pretty much the gist of it. I don't want to get. I'm not wanting to get into detail with that. So,
Yeah,
but-
this is not a political show, guys.
yeah.
Or at least we try not to be. We will say what we have to say,
But
try to keep it away from
yeah,
politics.
And you have one guy on the team that's like very anti-political.
I think we're all very anti.
yeah. Well,
I hate it just as much as you do.
Like I'm pretty much, whenever someone says shit about that, I'm just like,
Keep talking.
are you done? Okay.
Damn, we
Keep
got
going.
Savage Nick tonight.
Yep. Especially with this on my head.
Oh, and he's gonna punish you apparently.
well, being on the subject that we all just give zero fucks about politics and whatever's going on. With that being said, let's take it into curious questions. Nick, take it away, man.
Okay, so this is gonna relate to my hat over here. So the question is, as you're older, do you expect much birthday gifts nowadays yourself?
Huh. Honestly, no. Actually, I mean, I should, but at the same time, it's like, the best I can accept is as long as you remember it's my birthday, then that's all you need to do. You don't have to give me anything as long as you remember my birthday and you wish me happy birthday. So that's like I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate that more than gifts, honestly.
Mm-hmm. What about
Yeah, pretty much the same as you, Phil. Yeah, as long as they know that it is my birthday and I'm not dead yet, yeah, thanks for that. I'm about gifts wise, I'm not expecting anything much. Maybe a couple bucks here from the parents, but I'm not asking for anything. Just a hug or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Happy birthday.
Nowadays I have very low expectations for my birthday. I mostly expect if you like, for one, wishing happy birthday, that's a given. Another is if you're gonna promise to come, then please do. If not, then that's okay. No big fuss. As long as you recognize that it is a special day for me. But this is something I did not expect from my other friends to do for me on my birthday. So what they got for me was this hat, another Punisher hat, which is not very 3D. This one is more 3D detailed. This one not so much. And then they got me a Fallout mug and a DBZ mug. I'm like, whoa, what's this? I did not expect this coming at all. But then again,
And you don't even drink coffee.
Right?
What?
Oh yeah, you don't even drink coffee, dude.
I said you don't even drink coffee.
Actually, I do from time to time.
Oh,
Like
Well, now you are.
maybe like one cup a day at most.
1 cup of coffee.
coffee, then I
Then
And I
go.
I
go.
go.
Yep.
Exactly. Actually, I do drink coffee every day, but it's only 1 cup a day. That's all I need to function. Some people they need like 2 or 10 cups. I'm like, holy fuck, are you that fatigued?
1 cup of coffee keeps the doctor away.
Right. No, wait,
Yeah, you could say that.
I don't know.
Nick. I have a question because I know you're on the intermittent fasting.
Hmm.
Have you drank coffee since you started, or I mean, have you drank black coffee in particular?
Um,
Or maybe
not so much, but I could imagine that it's very disgusting.
it is. It's true. It's disgusting to a very high extent.
Mm.
But there it has its benefits. So speaking of benefits, military benefits. Take it.
Mm.
Please take it away.
Well, the reason I wanted to ask this question was because some of my friends are, finishing their tour or finishing their 4 years minimal contract, and some are going on their minimal contract. I want to ask you guys, how valuable are military benefits to you, truly, in your case, if any,
Um,
or is your life fine without them?
honestly, um, I don't think um looking from I guess from a past standpoint, what I guess the way my family had kind of you know set paved that road.
Mm,
Um, well, mainly on my dad's side, more likely because most of his brothers are pretty much are in National Guard. So
he wants you to pass a tradition.
um, see that's the thing. It's like
Mm,
do I do I want to carry on that tradition, or do I want to create my own path and do
right.
something completely different. And that is the that's the idea that I'm kind of going in right now. And does military have its benefits? Of course it does.
Absolutely, it does. But the question is, do you need them? That part is something that's subject to an individual.
That's what I want to ask you guys personally.
Okay, not gonna lie. I I love going to the commissary, and I love going to the NEX and stuff, but uh I can honestly say I can honestly survive without it.
Hmm.
Very simple. Because number one, if I can't go commissary, I go Costco.
Right.
So and if I want to go
Sam's
NEX
Club.
or yeah right, that too, same thing. Costco, Sam's Club. I go there because they sell everything bulk, and I like
There's a million options out there.
yeah.
Mm.
So how valuable are they? The at this point and at this age, it's lost value. And do I need it, or do I need it now? No, not really. Nick, what about you, dude?
I do recognize its value, but at the same time, I've been living pretty okay without them. So yeah, I mean, if you need it, then go for it. If not, then you know, I'm pretty sure there are other things out there that are meant for you, if not better.
Right. But if worse comes to worse, would you guys, to help your family, help yourself, partake in military to, accommodate those benefits?
If I was living in poverty, then absolutely. But since I'm not, then I'm pretty much okay.
Well, even then, like, what if, like, let's say, you're in a dead end job, you really can't go anywhere, and you want to make something of your life and move on, start a career, so to speak. Would you partake? I mean, it's a big sacrifice, but it's worth it, I think.
I think well, I haven't ignored, actually ignored the idea, but y- like there were times, I can say I was like literally this close to considering it.
Just a
Um,
tip.
like yeah, literally literally just the tip.
At the tip.
At the tip, right? So, um,
That's your hashtag tonight, guys. Just a tip.
yeah. So start using the hashtag just the tip. There's been time like yeah, like I said, there's been times where I came close to like considering, oh, just walk into the recruiter's office and then do all this shindig and stuff, but then the reality kicked in, and it's like, maybe this ain't the life for me. Maybe because the only
Yeah.
life for me is the pirate's life for me. Na, 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 na,
Hey.
na, 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 na. So
More on that later.
more on that later. So um
Okay.
so all right. So I'm gonna make it a fun question. Only only because when I went jogging earlier, right, and apparently an oldie came up in form of nice guys from Ryan Higa, Chester C, and Kev Jumba, and then so yeah, it's a pretty flat out question. Do nice guys finish last? So completely a 180 turn from your guys' question. So
Yeah, I gotta take a minute for that one.
so so I'm gonna thwart everyone's direction. Thwart, is that even a word?
It is not.
Thwart.
Yeah.
It is actually THWART. It is a word.
Okay. I thought I was making up stuff again. Great.
But yeah, back to the question. I think in one way or one form or the other, I think we've all gone under the.
Go ahead.
Under the whole nice guys thing, or AKA friend zone.
Mm.
So I mean, I don't think they finish last. I mean, if you play it smart, you can still be a nice guy and get the girl. You know what I mean? If you play it smart.
Right.
But I think the adage that of being assertive gets you what you want. That also helps. So maybe if you can mix the both of them.
I like that. I like that.
So you can be nice but be assertive.
Mm.
So I don't know, I want to get your thoughts since you propose.
Well, I don't want to. I really don't want to say I've been the nice
The
guy,
nice
but
guy.
the nice guy. But it's like okay, I'm in that I'm in that position where it's like thanks but no thanks. Like, and I know Mrs. Etiquette has been working really hard to try to hook me up with someone.
Oh God. Any update on that?
So funny
How's the
story. So funny story. The one time that I ran into her family at Fulan, right? Because I went to go flip water, right? And then Gretchen's mom was asking, "Oh, how come you don't pay for our water?" And so I hugged her. I told her, "Sorry, broke brother status," and she didn't crack up. And then Gretchen comes and tells me like a day later and tells me, "Oh, Phil, my mom wants to hook you up with my cousin in the Philippines." Like, no, no,
Not Selena, right?
right? No,
Not her.
no. It's like one of her. I don't know, some relative in the Philippines. I'm like, no,
Oh,
no, do not put me on that. Do not put me on that train or on.
We can give her a chance, right?
So it's like,
Did you see any pictures, or
I seen the
do you get to
pictures.
know her, kind of thing?
Not like personally get to know her yet. So.
Not your type.
Yeah, and Gretchen knows this too. Like, she knows that because the amount of times that when she sees me on Tinder, she's swiping. She kind of like caught on to like what I like certain aspects of what kind of a girl or woman that I want.
Right.
So, but honestly, to answer the question, do nice guys finish last? I would honestly, I want to say yes, but not in a bad way, but in a good
Mm.
way, in a good way, where to the point it's like, in the end, I will have the win. It's just not gonna happen yet. That's
Right.
the best way I can answer that question.
Right. Okay, Nick. Let's get your thoughts on do nice guys finish last?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe they do take their downfalls, but in the end, they actually end up in the best place. Reason why I say that is from my personal experience. My last ex-girlfriend actually thought like that, and to this day, I still hate her for it. But
Wow.
now I've landed on the most beautiful woman I could have never thought about of end up being with.
Man,
Congrats to you, Nick.
Thanks.
So now you gotta sing "Perfect" to her on your wedding.
ooh,
Not sure if I know that one.
Really, Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran, dude, come on,
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I propose you that challenge.
do it, do
So
it.
actually, I wanted going back to the question. I wanted to change it up a bit.
Okay,
Do nice guys finish last? How about okay? Let's say people our age, you and me, Phil, usually what 25, 26 ish.
yes, that's fair.
At our age, even though if we're nice guys, if you know, give or take, finish last, finish first, whatever. Do we get any benefits from being picky
Okay,
at this point?
at honestly, I want to say, I really want to say yes, but part of me says no.
Okay.
But part of me says no, cause like I think there's like a limitation on being picky, because what if I guess the girl that you know you picked on, or you thought you thought deeply in your mind is like, okay, I want to pick her, like I want to choose her like a Pokemon, right? So
Right. Choose your starter.
like you like I want you to be my Pikachu to Ash kind of thing, you know? But then you find out like the really nasty, or like then you find out the nasty side of things, like you know. But it's really pretty much that, like, oh, the up to you, your bigger already decision, like will you stick with it, or will you like go somewhere else kind of thing. So
Right.
I guess in that state of mind, like, um I want to I pretty much it's like a neutral answer for me to say to be picky at this age right now. So
Okay. I guess at the end, would you rather pick your heart or your brain?
in the end, I think it should be what my heart decides, and whatever makes me happy,
Mm.
and how it will pretty much benefit the happiness towards the end. So
All right. And I'm sure this is a really deep topic, so we can probably table this for another time. But
Also,
yeah.
in my experience, if that other half, if you can call her your other half, starts abusing you for whatever reason, don't take it as your fault. Because if you know you didn't do anything wrong, then you're just with the wrong person. I know I was.
So if you're being taken advantage of, just get out right away.
Yes, get out.
get out.
Like that. Like, never mind. You beat me to it. I was gonna say, just like Daniel Kaluuya, get out now.
Yep.
Get
Don't be in the upside down world.
Man. Well, speaking of,
Oh, there you go. Some dating tips from us Panoramic guys,
there you
if you call them that.
go. Right. Well, there you go. So now that we're gonna take a very upside down direction into video games and streaming. So let's take it let's take away with what Nick's got for us on Fallout 4 and Skyrim.
Well, technically, I don't really have anything new regarding those games for myself, but I finally convinced a friend of mine to invest in Fallout 4 since she wants to play a game where she can create her own character and all that. And I told her, hey, Fallout 4 is an awesome start for that. And so that's what she did. Not only she purchased Fallout 4, but she also purchased Overwatch, but I had nothing to do with that game. So, I can only imagine that she's going to be playing it right now as we speak. And as for the Skyrim remastered part, I'm going to wait until her birthday to purchase it. That way, it's not going to be as expensive by the time I, invest my money in that as a birthday gift to her, since she technically also bought a birthday gift for me when I never really expected her to.
Well said.
That's what friends do.
But man, all right. Well. So pretty much the RPG for life is starting to get back on the roll. So speaking of on the roll, Mr. Fortnite, how you doing there?
Yeah, taking a break from the whole chicken dinner thing because there's a drought going on right now in PUBG for me. No dinners, no chicken.
Ooh.
So I decided to hit up greener pastures, so to speak, in Fortnite. And I'm starting to dig the game. I'm getting the whole hype for it. At first, I was like, "What the hell am I playing?" But the more you learn, the more you get to appreciate what it is, and the more you get better, and you keep improving on that. That's how I started with PUBG. So, but yeah, I'll go back and forth because PUBG's new map is coming up in a couple weeks. So, go jump back onto that, and we're pirates. We're pirates, guys.
We're pirates. Have you guys gone on this exact channel to watch our exact Sea of Thieves experience?
Also follow Bad Etiquette on his channel because he's been streaming some pirate adventures.
Man.
So yeah, Sea of Thieves. It's our new game for now, guys.
That's what's up.
At least until the Game Pass ends.
Right.
So
well,
I've been having fun with that, and yeah, expect more streaming in the days to come.
Well said. All right.
Speaking of Sea of Thieves, Speaking of Sea of Thieves.
Nice pun.
Speaking of which, this is definitely a game that I want to invest in. Maybe not now, but in the somewhat distant future, most definitely. Considering that it's a new game, I should probably wait it out a little until it, bumps down the price a notch, and then that's when I'll, put my money in there. If that, to me, it's the most economical strategy, in my opinion.
Well, if I recall, I think Phil was gonna buy it for you for you.
Which I will talk about that in our private Discord chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Okay, I'm just letting you know you don't really need to. I can find another way.
Well, I will talk about that in our private.
More
Discord.
details on that, private. If you guys want to hit us up, follow us on Discord.
That too.
Yeah, we'll give you a detail.
So, but with that being said, yeah. So, PUBG.
Road 205.
Well, that too. So actually, Road 205.
Sorry, Evo. I keep saying the wrong thing. Too many roads. I don't know which road to take.
I don't know. I guess.
I'm lost.
I don't know. I guess we're not on that crossroads yet, but
GPS is broken.
Right. But anyways, speaking of Road to Evil. So yeah. I know. I should be streaming my practice sessions. And I do try to. So I'm still gonna get back on that role. I'm actually trying to stream also on Twitch as well. See if I can connect with people on Twitch. Connect with people on Twitch as well, and also on YouTube. But I think there has come a time where I should only just stream on one. I
Keep
think,
it simple.
yeah, just to keep it simple, just
Make it easier. For people.
right. So
Wait, don't you still have the XSplit trial that I give you?
yeah, I did. And,
Okay. Is that working out for you? Or?
Dude, I honestly don't know where I put the paper.
Oh shoot! Damn.
So
Well, I mean, if anything, it expires in November, so you got time to still
Okay.
find it. wherever it
okay,
is.
I gotta
I guess you split up with it.
right. So, but anyways, so on in terms to Street Fighter Five, so my counterpick, as if you guys may not seen my the review on my Twitch, and I also left the links in below to if you guys want to check that out. So I've been working with my counterpick in Alex, only because Alex has in my opinion, um, he has a much more longer range in motion and in terms of like speed. In terms of like speed, he doesn't like throw fire like crazy fireballs like Akuma or Gaia or Ryu can. The list goes on. So, but in terms of that, I guess honestly, in terms of that, I'm pretty much I'm pretty much not solely, but I'm also for those wondering, I'm also trying to look for people community wise, like sadly, not to throw ribs at, not to throw a couple of jab punches at PC gamers. I know, sadly, you guys don't do any Street Fighter 5 stuff because you guys rather do Tekken 7 and Dragon Ball Z Fighters. So basically, I may or may not have to pay a visit to the lounge at LCC. I just gotta pick and choose a day that's viable for me. So
Are they doing tech and stuff there?
apparently they do Tekken. They do apparently it's just like Tekken and Dragon Ball Fighter Z stuff. Like not so much Street Fighter SF5 stuff. Like so I'm only getting this information from our Mr. Fernandezi, Daniel-san.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
but with
You play all those games anyway, so it's
Yeah.
good for you.
So, but with that being said, even at work I kind of get bored. So that's and I kind of burn my data playing Fortnite Mobile and PUBG Mobile.
Mhm.
And I don't know how on PUBG Mobile I'm able to get chicken dinners faster.
How's that going for you? Yeah. How many chicken dinners are you getting?
I've actually got one, and I didn't.
How many kills?
3 kills.
It's funny because Dio and Jay have been getting dinners right and left. So, damn. Are you guys playing against kids or something?
I think so, dude. I think
How else are you guys getting chicken dinners?
I think I'm playing against kids. I don't know how. But
That's
hey,
funny.
first of all, Dio has the advantage because that dude has like a giant tablet.
Yeah, freaking 12-inch iPad. But he told me it's actually harder for him because it's so, that's what she said. It's so big, but it's harder to maneuver with it. That's also what she said. But yeah, more than that later. You can ask him details in the Discord.
So,
So he told me. But yeah, I'll probably check it out. PUBG Mobile. It's free, right?
oh yeah, free. Man,
I actually might download it right now. Check it out.
nice. Well, I guess with that being said, it is now time for our personal achievements from this week and the last, and looking to try out working regimen inspired by One Punch. Please do explain.
Okay, now I know what you're thinking. How the hell am I gonna do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run? That's not how this is gonna work. Contrast to
In one
popular
day?
belief. Well, no. No, this is not what you think it's gonna be like. Yes, it is inspired by One Punch Man, but this is how it's gonna work. Realistically, nobody can do that. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Nobody is Saitama. Not even the creator of Saitama is Saitama. So I thought, why not I make it more realistic, I guess, and divide up the work cut out for me, basically. Like maybe don't reach for 100 in one day, but slowly work my way up there. I've been looking at a website that actually does fictional workout regimens and see if they're practical in real life. And to my surprise, or actually not so much, it is practical. But the way it's done in the anime, no, it's not. So basically I was gonna try this out for myself. If I'm gonna start on this, I might as well do it this way. I'll start with the push-ups, for example. 5 by 5. What do I mean by 5 by 5? Five reps, 5 sets equals 25 push-ups. Sounds
Okay.
pretty reasonable to me for a start. Same thing with sit-ups, 5 by 5. Squats, 5 by 5. Um, as far as the running part goes, maybe 2.5 is an okay start. I mean, it sounds like a stretch, but you know, considering that I'm like trying to cut it, I guess maybe like 2.5 or less is okay. But from what I learned, this is definitely a workout that's recommended for you know, um, world class athletes like boxers and mixed martial artists. Definitely, most definitely.
Now, is this on top of your intermittent fasting?
I was thinking of putting it together, although the intermittent fasting is something that I didn't take it full seriously, mostly because if I can't really do it like that, I was thinking, what if I just skip meals when it's convenient, which is actually not a very bad idea. It's something that I've done for quite some time, even long before I even met you guys. Like
Okay.
remember our RDC days? That's what I've
Hmm.
been doing, skipping meals when it's convenient.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I do recall that.
Yeah,
Way back. You even had your little journal book of your workouts. I
yeah,
remember.
yeah. And because lunch at work isn't like until 4 or 5 p.m. I only eat like twice a day on the weekdays.
By
So
force.
yeah, by force.
Yeah, because you had no choice.
Mhm.
Sammy's not gonna let you eat on the job.
Yep.
Man.
But yeah, nice goal there. I guess I'll go with my achievements. Yeah, back to the vlogging game. It's been a while since we uploaded anything really on our main channel. Since PUBG skit a couple months ago. Was it February or January?
February. Oh, I,
Okay,
I, I,
so
I, I I know you uploaded yours. Yeah, February.
going on 2 months with no content. Don't worry, viewers. We will have content coming up. Coming up is the QuiCon vlog. I'm doing night 1, day 2, and day 3, and I'm about 50% done with that. But I'm also working on episode 2 of the PUBG skit, so be on the lookout for that. And I guess that's my personal achievements.
All right. All right. Obviously, as you could see in the byline. Yes. At I'm I can officially say I'm at 245, and I'm actually pretty proud of that. So,
Wow, dude, good job.
yeah. So 40 to go, and I gotta say, the stuff that my dad has been trying, or he's been like working with me with like different like vegetarian dishes. It's not just like straight vegetables. There's like also like cool stuff like he had me try like meatless chili or veggie burgers. It was like, oh, hey, this is actually not bad at all.
Yeah,
So
there's a lot of food out there besides Loco Moco, McDonald's, all that other crap.
so and which by the way, I'm gonna segue to our friends at HelloFresh. So
Mm.
you go to hellofresh.com and you pretty much use the code UNKO for UNKO for your first 20% off discount unofficially on HelloFresh. But back to
And
the
please tweet out your results on Twitter, hashtag 205.
there you go. So, but no, yeah. With that being said, uh, so pretty much I got down to 245 after today's session, which I was basically working, chest and biceps, and then
Nice.
before I did that, like I actually because at UFC Gym Waikele, I ended up before I actually start my actual workout, I actually end up going running around all through Waikele, and then head back and then pretty much like a circuit, then
Mm.
heading
How many laps?
right back to the gym. It's pretty much just like a straight, I guess you can say a sprint. But
Oh, it's short.
yeah, but I did
Short lap.
yeah, but today was the first time I actually went 2 laps.
Ooh,
So
not too shabby.
so
Climbed up the ladder.
yeah, that I'm pretty proud of, and I'm now able to squat at 150, or and also
Nice.
and also in terms of bench pressing, also at 150 as well. So
Now, when you say when you squat you're able to squat 150. Is that 6 reps, a full set, or
right, so pretty much yeah, 6 reps, 2 sets,
are you going all the way down?
all the way down. And
Okay. I mean,
and
I don't know what the true form is, but yeah, that's good.
and then I'm glad to give a shout out to John Q for being a good spot for watching my back and making sure I got the form correctly. So
Is he there every day?
me and him we meet up right after work.
Oh, nice. So who looks after his daughter?
The mother, like, well, cause she has a daughter, throughout the entire week, and then she gets to visit
While
him
he's at work.
yeah, like on weekends and stuff. So it's that kind of deal, but yeah,
Nice.
in terms of that, so I do have day one of the QuaiCon vlog at about 75% done. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try I'm gonna combine that with the with the with the night one, and of course in between.
Sounds good.
But now it's time to segue right on to TV shows, movies, online videos. So I know I haven't updated this thing in a bit, so give me a moment here. Take a little brief intermission while I try to put this all together. Oops. All right.
Nick, anything on your side?
What?
TV shows,
Nope.
videos,
Mm-mm.
movies.
Not this
Oh.
time.
Okay. So
You're not watching anything.
I actually rented on iTunes, guys. The Disaster Artist.
Nice. How was it?
Dude, it's good. Like,
Had good ratings.
dude, freaking James Franco is the man. I gotta. That's
Tommy Wiseau was pretty good.
his Tommy is like hilarious. Like from beginning to end, it's like the accent, and then everything about it was just like it felt like completely authentic. So
Right.
so
Nice.
and I haven't even finished like watching like the rest because I already got in. I pretty much got into like 1 hour of the movie, and it's going like I'm pretty much at the part where like they're pretty much starting their project and stuff.
Mhm.
So overall, it's just overall from what I'm seeing, it's like I'm amazed. Like
I know it's still early, but do you think they'll make a sequel?
ooh, that's a. I think this is gonna be like one of those like really like one time kind of things.
One off. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Fair enough.
so
Do you think it might get any Oscars next year?
I think it. I honestly believe
Because I heard it's that good. That's what I
I
heard.
honestly believe it deserves a place.
Mm-hmm.
So
Or at least a nomination, right?
yeah, it deserves a place. Cause dude, the just the amount of commitment to the act and the authenticity is just like on point.
Right.
So so shout outs to Franco brothers and Seth Rogen for like working on this very delicate project. So anyways, um okay, Air. Since
Yes,
when did you
sir.
start watching Rick and Morty?
um, short story, I guess. I was watching a React, FB brothers,
Right?
React, and I was just going through a binge watching of them, and then the adults, no, yeah, adults and seniors react to Rick and Morty came up. I was like, okay, let me check this out. Phil watched this a couple of times, so I was watching. I was like, oh wow, this show is actually pretty funny. Like the dialogue, the writing, like damn, I should check up on this. So, yep, went on Pirate Bay and torrented me some Rick and Morty, and I will be getting some of that Szechuan sauce pretty soon. That's all I need, Morty. That's all I need.
Did you did you try it yet, or did you go McDonald's and try
Not
it?
yet. I want to. Next time I go to Mickey D's, I'm getting some Szechuan sauce as Rick. That'd be a good prank, right?
That would be a great prank, dude.
I wonder if they'll get it.
Man. Ah,
But yeah, still on season 1. Doing some catching up, but I'm loving it so far. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. So
good shit,
really good, really funny.
man.
Yeah, and I want to get some of your thoughts. Any favorite moments,
Oh man.
episodes for you?
Okay. Season 1, the first time they did interdimensional cable. Okay, so basically what interdimensional cable pretty much I think it's episode 8. I'm pretty sure it's episode 8. But dude, the way they parody like a lot of like the current TV shows is like on point and also pretty hilarious.
Yeah,
So
their references are really good, right?
and yeah, they're
A
very
lot of parodies.
they're very slick with those references. I'm like, oh.
Wasn't that the Simpsons one?
Actually no, they did a
Or
I know in season 3 they did the Morty Mind Blowers instead of Interdimensional Cable 3. So, but Morty's Mind Blowers was also a really good episode too. So that one to me was pretty cool because you pretty much kind of get to see Morty's memories, and you learn some like very interesting stuff about Morty on a much more weirder scale.
and you see the characters develop over time too.
Oh
Which is
yeah,
cool.
especially with Summer and Beth
Mm,
and
yeah,
gosh,
I love Jerry too. It's fun.
freaking Jerry, that guy,
Best dad ever.
best dad ever. But I can also sympathize with him.
Hmm.
I can actually sympathize with Jerry.
Yeah, that's why this show's so great. They have so many characters that you can relate to and just apply to your life in a way.
So,
And I'm also finishing up Samurai Jack, the original series. I'm on season 4, I believe. Yeah, so coming up on that, and then I'll probably finish it with season 6.
nice. Good shit.
So, and after that, I'll probably go to Ed and Eddie.
All right. Okay, so Nick, nothing new yet. Right?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
Pretty
Well,
blank.
let's
I mean, Pornhub counts.
Hmm?
No. Wait, what about did you start watching Jessica Jones season 2? No.
No.
Wow. Okay.
I never even watched the first season.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Oh, no online or no TV shows at all.
Not right. Well, except for this show called Grand Hotel, but I don't want to talk about it right now.
Fair enough.
I do recommend one movie for you, Nick. Because you like
Okay.
Spanish-esque movies, right? Or at least
Well, or
starring
any
Spanish.
English speaking movie too. I tried looking for Filipino movies in Netflix, and apparently none came up at all.
Dude,
Well, I think this one should be a doozy for your family. It's called Veronica. It's on Netflix right now, and it is in Spanish. So if you guys
Okay.
want to watch, it's a little scary, a little horror, but I think it'd be great fun for the family.
Okay.
speaking of which, the only Filipino speaking movie I watched for um I don't know, you guys might get crack of it because your parents know this as well.
Okay.
Okay.
She's dating a gangster, Daniel Padilla and Catherine
Oh,
Bernardo.
that's old, dude.
I know it's old, but
Damn.
that was the only Filipino movie I ever watched.
It takes me back. Holy crap.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, I
used to
actually
watch it on
watched. I watched an
GMA.
even older movie than that, and this was when I was taking Tagalog.
I wish I took the Tagalog.
It's called it's actually based on a real life figure. The movie is literally called Jose Rizal.
Jose Rizal.
Oh, I watched
Yeah.
it. Yeah. You had to watch it for that Filipino
hmm
class.
To
Yeah,
understand
good
the man
or movie.
better. Yeah.
And Behind the Legend.
And there was another movie that I watched in Tagalog, except it was a lot more recent. I think it's called I Won't Last a Day Without You, starring Sarah Geronimo, Gerald Anderson, and Megan Young. Yes, the Megan Young in Miss Universe 2013. Was it 13?
13.
I think it was 13. Yeah, 13.
So,
I hope Steve will down.
yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I guess with that being said, daily happenings. Okay, so gentlemen, I have a great story to tell you guys. So you may want to, Eric, you may want to enlist me in the membership of I lost my credit card over the weekend club.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the club. Let's hear it.
Okay, so
Let's hear it.
okay. Well, it's a very completely short story. I'm not gonna be too loud about this. Okay, so basically, yeah, I lost my own debit card at Lucky Strike. Yeah, not the smartest,
Shit.
not the smartest thing to do. So, yeah, so a little bit of shame on me, but so well, thank goodness I called the bank today, and
Was it after the party or?
it was
Was it after the party?
it was after the party. Like,
Oh shoot!
so
Wait, it wasn't your wallet though, right? It's just a card.
yeah. Oh, what? No, it wasn't my wallet. My wallet is safe and
Oh
secure, but luckily I called like I said,
yeah.
I called the bank, and now I gotta wait two weeks, approximately wise.
Okay.
So
Uh,
so good golly
No,
on me.
more in mine. I gotta wait like 5, 7 business days.
The heck is going? Internet acting weird again. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. As you were saying.
So it's a good experience in some ways because now you can't spend, or at least you won't be.
Yeah, it's true actually.
You know, oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you, dude.
Sorry, am I cutting?
Yeah, you cut.
Oh, you can hear me.
I can hear you. Like it's like a little
Am
bit.
I like cutting off some sentences?
Some sentences, but I got you. I got the gist of what you're trying to say. Basically, you're just basically telling me. I think this is like one of the, it's a I should look at this as a positive note where like.
Yes, it's a learning experience.
So yeah, I should take this take the situation I'm in right now and just take it as a positive note and build on it.
Hmm.
So, but um, but the good part about it is about that before I lost it, I was able to pay I was able to pay all my bills on time and whatnot, and some other stuff. Uh, Especially spending money on a Sleeping with Sirens ticket, and yeah,
Oh,
and
you bought it?
I got it. I'm going.
Oh, oh shit! You should have told me, dude.
Yeah, yeah. So I made the fuck it. Let's do it.
Damn. Hope they're still on 40.
Oh, dude, still get choke left.
At $40. Okay. Alright, I'll take a look later.
Okay, but yeah. So, but that's the daily happening me. All right. Okay. Ohana Ramen. I
Sure.
your Yelp review, Nick.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
All right.
Okay, so basically what this is, I went to meet my friend Carolyn.
Mm.
Also, this before I get to that one part, I waited for her and her friend and her friend's boyfriend to to try out this place called Ohana Ramen, which we did, and I'm honestly gonna give it a probably a 3.5 stars. Like, I'm not, mostly because I'm not really a huge ramen person, but I would say the food is actually worth it there. There's like wonton soup. Well, the meal I got was wonton soup, um, katsu, chicken curry katsu with rice on the side, and 4 pieces of gyoza, which to me was pretty fulfilling all on its own. And only for like $10 too, give or take, just for one. So all of that I had was just one order, and if you're into boba like I am, they also definitely offer boba too. So I would give that place a try. 3 out of 5, 3.5 out of 5 stars.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, so dude, I went to go eat at went to go eat at Buca de Beppo on this past Saturday. I can't remember when was the last time before last time I actually went to Buca's. Damn, the portions are like ridiculously large.
I told you that's meant for sharing.
So I was like, oh man, what did I get myself into? So I was like,
What did you have?
I actually had the eggplant parmesan.
Really?
Oh.
Hey, that was actually pretty good. That but overall the service and then the way they celebrate people's birthdays is actually a pretty fun experience.
Yeah, I mean, I've went there once, and I know exactly what you're talking about. So.
So hey.
Exactamente.
But
Would you recommend it? What's your Yelp review?
my Yelp review of Buka, I definitely give it a 4.5 out of 5. The 0.5 is only because the place is a maze and I can't figure out where the bathroom is like half the time. So
You somehow lost your wallet.
right after I went Lucky Strike.
Actually, let me alter my my review on my on Ohana Ramen. I'm actually gonna give it a 4 out of 5, because originally my friend Carolyn and we thought, hey, after this let's go grab some dessert. But then when I saw the menu for boba, I was like, oh, wait a minute, I don't think Baskin Robbins will be necessary. Let's just get dessert here. And when I tried the boba, I was like, hey, this is actually pretty good. I won't lie. So yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. And right after that, we also this was when Carolyn decided to purchase Fallout 4 and Overwatch for herself.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
Too bad Fallout doesn't have co-op.
I know. It really, I mean, to me, I think Fallout 4 has, or all the Fallout games actually, they have so much potential, but Bethesda isn't really trying to explore those possibilities.
Well, I don't know if you saw a tweet today, but Bethesda tweeted out that they will be holding their press conference in June. So, Fallout 5, anyone?
I'd like to see what Fallout 5 might be like.
And Skyrim 6, apparently. So, we'll see.
You mean Elder Scrolls 6?
Or Elder Scrolls 6, Valenwood.
Valenwood.
So,
I should probably look up more into that, because I'm not as well versed into the Elder Scrolls lore as much as I am in the Fallout lore. But if you speaking of which, I highly recommend watching a YouTube channel called Shoddycast. Very informational
watch them
lore videos.
Watch the entire Witcher series, actually.
In Shoddycast?
Yep. Really good. Professional.
Yeah, they also they also cover a lot for Fallout and Elder Scrolls lores too.
Man, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so, well, now we're at the crossroads of this podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, to you and Nick. Well, Aaron, Nick. So, yeah, we have two crossroads. We can do talk about topics, or we do pitch a sketch.
How does talk about topics work? Just any topic.
Well, actually, talk about topics. I pretty much just listed like some random topics I put down, and I forgot to update some of those topics. But if there's topics that you wanna do or talk about on the fly, by all means.
Okay.
Or pitch a sketch where basically, again, you pitch a sketch.
Or we can just do a little bit of both somehow.
Okay, I don't see what's wrong with that.
Okay. Anyone have a topic you want to talk about?
Okay. Well, I know I was supposed to talk about this one last week, so. And
yeah, we can talk about it very shortly.
So I'm only probably tiptoes my water.
Sure.
PUBG or Fortnite? What is better? The reason behind this explanation is because I've seen my younger brother Ryan, who was playing Fortnite, and then without him trying PUBG, he just straight up go, Fortnite is better. And okay, I asked him, then why? Because it is. But that's not a reason. But it is.
Dude, if he tried PUBG, he would love PUBG to death. Because I know he's gonna be a Navy SEAL. I get it. So, and PUBG's realistic combat. So I mean, if he tries it even for one game, dude, he's gonna be like, "Fuck Fortnite, PUBG all the way." So right now, I think we have a case of bandwagoning right now. No offense to Ryan.
Either that, or he's gonna get his ass whooped in the game, like we always do.
We all do.
Well, everyone gets their ass whooped. I get my ass whooped all the time.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like we all do. He's gonna get his ass whooped.
And at this point, I think getting your ass whooped isn't, an indication of the game is bad or anything. It's just I'm like, everybody's gonna get their ass whipped in this game, so don't feel bad. Yeah.
Well, some deaths are more embarrassing than others, but the point is, if you get your ass whipped by another player, that's nothing to be ashamed about. That's just the way the game is.
You may run yourself over. You may drive off a cliff. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to your question, Phil. As much as I got on the Fortnite bandwagon as other guys did, I still like PUBG a little more.
Because of the...
I put more time and effort into it. Even though I do rage every now and then, but
hey,
the game likes to fuck you over.
Who doesn't rage?
You can't help but go Gerald mode.
Good times.
Good times.
Okay.
Wait, I want to hear you guys' opinions on it. Fortnite, PUBG.
Well, okay. I'll say with this without. I'll try. Keep it short and sweet. I want to say both games are both games at its core, it's great. Because number one, they're both popular. Two, you pretty much like attract an audience of both young and now for some reason it's now starting to attract older people. Like so, and yeah, and then of course obviously of course the only obvious difference between them is like one is more cartoony, the other is more kind of based on realistic bullshit physics.
Very.
So, but hey, if you want I guess an unbiased opinion, and yes, I did play Fortnite a couple times, and I made it close to the top 10 here and there, but not like not like how everyone can get victory royale like every game, but well, I don't know how I still can get chicken dinners on mobile. That's amazing.
Yes.
So, but I will like you said here, I will favor PUBG because I think between all three of us, I think all of us put like a lot of effort and time in PUBG.
Not only that, but PUBG did introduce Battle Royale mode before Fortnite, and Fortnite more or less copied off of it. You can argue that all day, but yeah, PUBG did it first.
Oh, yeah, I will. Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. We're running a little long here, but we can do one game of what do you want? High thoughts? Would you rather?
Let's do like one round of high thoughts and we'll call it.
Call it a night.
All right.
Okay.
All right. But we'll take a quick.
High thoughts.
Yeah, we'll take a little quick intermission break. Try get Okay. Soon as Nick gets back. So for those who are listening, thank you for listening. But also this our final segment of the night, which is called High Thoughts. Basically, we're gonna go onto the internet we're on right now, and we're gonna Google High Thoughts, and we're gonna read some of the most interesting high thoughts known to the.
And for you listeners, you may or may want to smoke some weed.
And also, if you do get the munchies,
please feel free.
Please feel free. Go wherever you feel like.
I recommend munchie meals at Jack's.
Or the box meals at Taco Bell. Gosh, everyone's getting on the box.
I know, right? Box life.
Man,
that sounds good right now. I know I don't want to tempt you, Phil, because you're still in the whole lamp.
Actually, I'm on the final week of being vegetarian.
Okay. And Good Friday is a big day too.
So. Okay.
So
my opinion.
High thoughts. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. Your opinion.
So my take on PUBG and Fortnite, I did invest a lot of time in PUBG, and I gave Fortnite a go, maybe a couple of times here and there. Both are awesome games. I can see why, and I can understand the hype between the two of them. But when it comes to overall love, I guess, and I'll have to go with PUBG. But there's one reason why. When it comes to winning the game, Victory Royale is not as catchy as winner, chicken dinner.
Mm-hmm. And it's more satisfying when you get that.
Yeah, exactly. Like when you get the final kill, you're like, yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
And from my experiences, like from watching videos online and on the internet, I think chicken dinner is harder to get.
Yeah, it is. Even though killing your fellow player in the game is quote unquote easy, there are ways to outmaneuver you or the other player.
Very true. Okay.
All right.
On to our last segment, Phil.
On to our last segment, Nick. So we're gonna end this night doing high thoughts. So
Oh boy.
so
Here.
Let me start the music.
we're just gonna do a round of it and
Okay.
so all right. Let's see. Oh, we got the music going. Oh snap!
The unofficial High Thoughts music.
Oh no, here we go.
Wait, what is this?
It's a Macintosh Plus remix. It's pretty much a meme on like High Thoughts and stuff.
Okay.
All right, take it away, gentlemen. Smoke that blunt.
Oh dear, here we go. Okay. I'll go first. So why are there no B batteries?
Good question. Yeah.
Because before this, you probably didn't know that B batteries don't even exist. Because there are A, C, and D, and a bunch of other sizes. Yet no B. Why is that?
Damn.
Hmm. Okay.
You guys are surprised.
Okay. Pass the peace pipe, please. So, question. Are bathtubs just reverse boats?
You know? I think so, dude.
Hmm. I mean, bathtubs could be used as boats, and yet people put water in them. Huh.
Huh.
Good thought. Good thought. What do you think on that one? Why is Larry the cucumber and his friend Bob the tomato the main characters of the VeggieTales if they're fruits?
That's a good one, man. I don't know. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna end this round, this only round. Wow. Wait, hold on. Wow. Why did I never realize a mustache is just a mouth brow, or that eyebrows are just eye stashes?
What?
Exactly. What? What?
You don't realize that until you finish reading it.
I think I just entered a whole new world just by listening to that.
I know, man.
Oh boy.
Bonus round.
Well, all right, here we go. All right, take it home. Take home this round. All right. Yeah, Nick, take it home, man. Take it home.
Okay.
Take a big.
So, check this. A trash bag isn't a trash bag until you put trash in it. Until then, it's just a bag.
That's true.
That's actually pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Okay. If we as humans are all different, are we all the same?
Say it one more time, dude.
If we are all as humans are different, aren't we all the same?
Weren't we all the same from the beginning? I don't know. Huh. I guess I never did. Whoa, okay, and Nick, take it home, man.
Okay. So get this. If you rip a hole into a net, then it has fewer holes in it.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Say that one more time.
Okay. If you rip a hole in the net, it now has fewer holes. Or less
or
holes.
Oh, Oh yeah,
You,
I
you,
did.
you.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Look, have you ever heard somebody say, "There's a hole in my net," which absolutely makes no sense because nets have holes no matter what direction you're going.
Dude.
And on that note, guys, think about that for a week.
All
Hmm.
right. Well, on that note, guys, think this and scene. All right, guys. This has been the Panoramic Podcast, brought to you live on Panoramic Gaming every Mondays. Here live every Mondays as always. So, with that being said, guys, I am Uncle Shazam. That that is Sick Nick. That is Aristotle. We bid you guys farewell and adieu, and we will see you guys next week. So
Get
goodbye.
swifty.
Get swifty and goodbye and good night. Bang. See you guys. I'll see you guys on the private chat.